Yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy Snureness, aka Snare Dizzle, aka Snore Junction, doing it big all day, representing the channel. Why don't you hold that for me real quick? But this is a brand new series called Talk About It. Talk About It, aka TAI. I don't know if I'm gonna do an acronym, but anyway, this is a weekly series that I'm gonna start doing where we talk about like random topics that you send to me or tweet me, or you tell me in the comments section of this video. Next week we'll talk about it. Talk about it. Say it twice. But as always, if you want to join into the conversation, tweet me at Snureness, hit me up on Facebook, or drop a comment right down in this video, and hopefully we'll get your topics. I want to do like 3 or 4. Oh, really? I want to do like 3 or 4 in the span of a Call of Duty game. So yeah, that's our goal. So the very first topic that I'm gonna cover is my favorite TV show currently, Breaking Bad. So Breaking Bad is an American TV show for all of you foreign people that watch my videos. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. It's an American TV show. It's produced by Vince Gilligan, or Gilligan. Excuse me. I think Gilligan. I don't have my notes, but it's produced by Vince Gilligan. And the set, I think, is filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where the story starts, or the story is. So I assume it will be produced there. But Breaking Bad is basically, it's the story of Walter White, and he's played by Bryan Cranston. Man, this is a terrific, awesome, epic actor, and he's amazing, man. He just takes that character, and man, Eisenberg. But it's the story of Walter White, a struggling high school chemistry teacher, and he's diagnosed with cancer, lung cancer. And that's like episode 1. So they find out he's diagnosed with cancer, and he's like, man, how am I supposed to pay for this? Basically, he's like, hey, how am I supposed to pay for this? So basically, him and his partner, Jesse Pinkman, I think the actor's name is like Aaron Paul, but him and Jesse Pinkman, they turn into drug dealers, produce and selling of methamphetamine. They call it crystal. And like the reason for Walt to start producing and selling meth is to pay for his cancer treatment and to leave his family debt free. Look at this guy. Come on, man. But to leave his family debt free. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. So anyway, the reason why we're talking about Breaking Bad is because the 5th season has came out. It debuted on Sunday. This episode will probably drop Tuesday or Wednesday. So it came out on Sunday, and man, I'm not gonna do any spoilers. Let's just say that if you're a Breaking Bad fan, you have to watch it. It is amazing. I mean, it's just every second. It's like every single minute just has you just like waiting and like anticipating, and you're just like, oh my goodness. It's like, man, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? Oh my gosh! Every turn, it's just very suspenseful, and it's awesome. And you guys just have to see it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You guys watch it. Actually, after you're done watching it, let's have a discussion right down on my comment section or on Twitter, and let's discuss, like our favorite parts, our favorite character, our favorite scene. Just spoil it for anybody that haven't seen it. So don't go in my comment section of this video after it drops, because we will be talking about it. And you will be mad. But also I want to touch on my favorite character in Breaking Bad. I would have to say I got 3. Number 1 is, of course, Jesse Pinkman. And man, he's just like, just throughout the series and throughout the episodes, he's just like a lost soul, man. And he trusts everything Walter says. And I'm just like, man, Come on, man. Come on, man. But actually, in episode season 4, he breaks out, man, and he comes up with some great ideas. I remember one of my funniest moments was when they were sitting in the back. Spoiler alert! They were sitting in that little room, and they were discussing how they were gonna get the laptop, Gustavo Fring's laptop. How did I miss that? They're discussing how they're gonna get Gustavo Fring's laptop out because it had incriminating evidence, had the cameras from when they're in the lab. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, you're not a true fan. But one of my favorite moments was, well, one of the funniest moments, man, is when they're like, we got to think of a plan. And Mike, another one of the characters, he was a bodyguard. He was in charge of security for Gus. But he was like, you're Walter, you're dumb, all this stuff. And Jesse was just sitting back like, hey, what about a magnet? And they just kept talking over him and not caring what he was saying. Just basically not listening to him because you really don't listen to Jesse. And Jesse says again, oh my God, how did I see him? Wow. But Jesse says again, hey, yo, what about a magnet? And they, once again, weren't paying attention to him. And he said for the last time, he's like, hey, what about a magnet? And they're like, a magnet? And then he did this like illustration. He was like, I mean, you guys can't see me, but just listen to it. He's like, a magnet. Anyway, that's one of my funniest moments. Also, he says the B word. I try to stay family friendly, but he says the B word after every phrase, and it's so funny. It's like, yeah, Man, Jesse Pinkman, by far my favorite character on Breaking Bad. Of course, my second one, and not in any particular order. Sit down. Not in any particular order, but of course, Walter White. Dude's crazy. You never would have guessed it. He was a little punk in the beginning, and now he's Scarface basically, running stuff. So obviously he's my favorite one of my favorite characters. My all-time favorite character, man, is Saul Goodman. Better Call Saul. That is my boy, man. Every time he's in a scene, you're like, oh snap, it's Saul. Man, he got me at home. I live in Denver, and I'm like, man, we got a Saul Goodman. We have a guy. His name is Frank Azar, I think. I've been seeing him for years. I don't even know his name. But yeah, we know him as a strong arm. So, but yeah, Saul Goodman, man. And just how, that was nasty. But just how he would just come at random moments and bail Jesse out, and he's a little smart butt, man. He's a little smart aleck because he'd always clown the cops and like, oh, did you graduate preschool? Did you just graduate school? Whatever. But the dude was awesome, man. And he had like that comic relief. He was a comic relief of that show because it was this nice, serious, intense, and then Saul Goodman would be in the scene and just start getting funny again. The characters who I hated, Skylar. I mean, seriously, she was the worst character, man. She was probably one of the worst characters. Marie was pretty terrible too. She just got on my nerves, but jeez, man, Skylar was just terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, watch Breaking Bad if you haven't. I'm not endorsed by them, obviously, as you can tell, but it's a great, epic show. We're winding up this gameplay. Quick note about the gameplay. I'm using MSMC with stock. Also, the Type 25. I'm running Overkill so I can run them both. I have UAV, Hunter Killer Drone, and Orbital VSAT. This is the map NUKETOWN 2025. We're playing Kill Confirm. I recorded it in theater, so this is not a live com, but I just need a little gameplay so you guys can watch what I'm talking about. Breaking Bad. But we're winding this game up. Let me get these kills. I got these. Yeah, let's go. We pulled out. We came. We saw. We conquered. I went 52 and 15. 27 confirms, which is the most important part. But anyway, this is your boy Snureness. I'm wrapping up. I also have 2 zombies live game commentaries on the screen, so check those out. Episode 1, episode 2. I also have Grand Theft Auto. I'm not going to include in this video, but check out my videos if you want to watch those. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter for the next episode. Drop me what you guys want to talk about, topics, questions, comments, whatever. I'll address it all. What's your favorite TV show? All that stuff. Let's talk about it. Interaction is key. This is your boy Snureness. Turn up that beat. Let's ride out to it. I'm gone.